Potential visitors to a new haunted maze in the area that think twice about going. Signs advertising the maze led to what neighbors describe as a problematic property. As KEZI 9 News reporter Noah Chavez shows us, neighbors are more frightened by the property than they are the Halloween-themed maze.
No, we haven't heard of anybody that's been through the actual maze itself. It just looks a little sketchy, like a trail going down into the woods.
With signs found from Eugene to Crawfordsville promoting a haunted maze in Marcola, both locals and non-locals alike were excited to see what scary fun awaited.
Excited to go check it out. I drove up there and quickly formulated my thoughts on what the scene was and turned around immediately.
But it didn't take long for people to point out multiple red flags for the haunted maze, one of them being the private property the maze is located on, which they say is known for illicit activity.
It just looked really sketchy on property that we've known for years and years and years around here as neighbors. That's kind of a commune place full of trailers and transient people coming and going.
Another being the cost and operating times for the maze.
$20 a piece for adults, $15 a piece for students. Open from 10 to 1 a.m., which most of us as neighbors thought it was pretty sketchy to be open at 1 o'clock.
And lastly, when trying to call the number listed on promotional material,
the wireless customer you are calling is not available,
is all you get.
My first thought was, it sounds good, but there's no information about it. I live right next door and I don't even know anything about it.
Lane County said under the current zoning, the property is allowed to have non-mass gatherings or 5-day-long events over 90 days. Since the event officially started on October 18th and the 5 days will be up, the property owner would need to apply for a permit if they plan to reopen on Friday.
Now, with this upcoming weekend being the final weekend before Halloween, neighbors want people to understand just what they're getting into as they try to get some last-second scares and to be extremely cautious of this haunt.
Yeah, I totally would tell people in Eugene, Springfield, and outlying areas, be careful and be aware that you might drive 20 minutes out here and end up at a place that there's no information.
And to be fair, I haven't seen it, so maybe it's cool, but it's just, it doesn't feel right to me.
Reporting in Marcola, Noah Chavez, KEZI 9 News.